So I already did this eye off camera. I'm just going to show you how I did this one, just so you can see what I did. Eye makeup is not my strongest suit of in the makeup thing, but I've been challenging myself to do more eye makeup, to do more eyeshadow. All I'm doing is prepping my eyelid with my concealer. I used my Too Faced concealer in Chestnut. I'm quite excited about that. Right now I'm just going to set my lid with a powder. I'm using my Sacha Buttercup powder. This just helps to create like a nice soft base for the eyeshadows to go. And if you prepare your eyelid like this, for those of us who are a little bit darker in skin tone, the eyeshadows show up more on your skin tone than they do if you were to just apply directly to your eyelid. So for what my eyeshadow of choice today is the Makeup Revolution. Like I said, the Makeup Revolution palette. I posted it on my Instagram, and I was saying that it was a really good dupe for the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession. I'm not sure if, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it's in a way it can be a dupe. I don't know, I just feel like they're similar. Maybe it's just my eye, maybe I just have a problem with color, but let me know in the comment section if you think it's a dupe for it. This is the Makeup Revolution London palette, Neutral 3. So that's the palette I'm using today. Okay, now my eyes are set, and I'm going to go in first of all with my NYX blush in the color Crimson. It's a reddish tone blush. I really adore this blush. So it's a reddish and it has a little bit of pinkish tone going on there. I'm just going to use my Morphe brush in M533. This is a very nice brush to apply transition shade on your eyelid and all that. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. As I'm really learning to do my eye makeup lately, I'm watching a lot of videos. I'm just using you on YouTube to actually learn even more with my makeup, but I'm learning that one of the key things is blending. You have to blend very well. I feel like blending is the real deal. Okay, I think I've blended the transition shade enough now. So the next shade that I'm going to go in, I'm going to take my brush, a small brush from Morphe, is the E17. I just want to place the next shade that I want to blend in my crease, and then I'm going to go into blending it out. So I'm going to go in with this really nice mauve shade right here, and I'm going to place that in my crease. The colors are really showing up nicely, and they blend real nice. They blend really nice. Honestly, they don't give you a hard time to blend. So I'm using the smaller brush to place the color, and then I'm going to use a blending brush. This one I have from Morphe 2433, and I'm going to blend that shade into my crease and everywhere else. And if you don't have a lot of eyelid space like me, I find that when I extend my transition shade a lot higher than normal, I find that it looks like I have a lot of lid space. So keep that in mind. It's just what I find that I do. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this green, deep green shade, or is it green? I think it's like a teal blue. Is it teal? I'm not sure what is the shade, but it's like a bluish greenish shade right here. This was one of the reasons I bought this palette, because I was like, I really want to see how that shows up and how that works. So I'm going to place it again with a smaller brush on the spot that I want to start to blend out from, and then I'm going to go from there. I'm going to use this little tiny brush that I have from Makeup Addiction. I've had it for a long time. I'm going to use it to start to blend it out. I find that when I'm working with darker colors, especially those of us who don't know how to do the eye makeup as good as some people do, you need to start really lightly so you can have control over how much you're putting on your eyes and what comes out, and you can have a lot more control. The professionals, they can make the mistake and they know how to fix it, but for the rest of us who are learning, you need to be careful how you're blending. And I'm going to keep going back and forth with my transition shade and my and the rest of my colors, just to blend out harsh lines and just to make everything come together. So I'm still going to go back in. I really do feel like this is a really nice palette to get. You don't have to spend all that money on like the more expensive one, especially if you're on a budget. Honestly, the Makeup Revolution palettes are really good. I have swatched a lot of them, and let me know in the comment section if you would like me to like check or look for more affordable brands like eyeshadow brands and the rest, and I would always try to experiment and tell you which ones you should spend your money on, because I feel like no matter how inexpensive a product is, if you're not going to get the best out of it, I feel like it's still a waste of money. Okay, so now that I have that all blended out, I think it's blended enough. I'm going to use my flat brush. I'm going to use this bronzy shade right here to apply on my lid. And because it's a shimmery shade, I'm not going to apply like too far into my lid. I'm just going to apply just in the small part, just before my fold starts to show, because I don't want it to touch my crease and be shiny all the way there. I want to keep the crease deep enough. When I was doing my other eyes, I tried to spray my brush with a setting spray to see if the shimmer is going to show up more on my skin or my eyelid, but I realized that it was kind of taken away from me. So I think with this palette though, with this shade, I feel like it's best if you just apply it dry and just layer it as much as you can, but not so much. You don't even need to do too much to layer it. I feel like it's already showing up as much as I would need it to show up. I'm just going to go back in with the brush that I blended up the bluish shade to kind of just brush out the edges. Improve. Now I'm going to wear my eyeliner. I'm using the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner. Okay. Okay, so I have my eyeliner. I'm still learning to do wing. And I know I keep saying I'm learning, but I feel like if you see someone, if you can come on YouTube and see someone that is learning like you, that is not an expert, I think you can connect more to learning to do yours than if you see someone that is an expert always doing it. Can seem like it's not reachable or attainable. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So I'm just going to apply my mascara. I'm applying the Bourjois Ultra Black Edition mascara. I don't know how to apply my lashes the normal way, and when I say the normal way, I mean the way that you apply the lash glue on the lash line or on the strip, and then you apply it on your eye. I don't know how to do that. So Ray, it's my Ray, and then I saw her on Instagram to doing this style or this way of doing it, so I decided to try. I'm using the Kiss Lash Adhesive. It's a very good one. So I would go directly on my eyeliner and apply my lash glue. And if it gets on your lashes, it's okay, because you're actually going to have to glue or clump your lashes with the false lashes anyway, so it's okay. You can do that. Now is the time of truth. I apologize on behalf of my family before I disgrace them. Okay, now I'm going to apply this. Okay, so I'm using the Kiss lashes in Ritzy. Well, it's almost like they made it for me or something. It's called Ritzy, just like my name to an extent. Ritzy. So I'm going to apply it now, and I'm going to, please excuse me. honestly, just look. This is the Ritzy lashes from Kiss. I get mine, I live in Budapest, so I get mine from the Mula. They are the ones that have the Kiss cosmetic stand. So if you want to get yours, that's where I think you can get it. I did have a little bit of the lash glue because it's black on my face, but it's okay. I'm going to deal with that later. But yeah, that's it. Literally, that's it. So I'm really kind of like stoked about this trick. Anyway, now my eyes are done, and I'm going to go into doing my face makeup, because what is eye makeup without a full face? No matter how much you try to be cute when you're applying eyeliner in your lower lash, it doesn't work out. You have to make the fish face. That's what makes the liner comes out really nice. So I'm just going to, I'm going to apply a little bit of eyeshadow just to smoke out my lower lash. I'm going to use this small brush. It's still from Morphe, and I'm going to apply this purple shade right here. I'm going to use the same brush, just dust it up a little bit, and I'm going to go into this lighter champagne color right down here, or yellowish one, and just apply in my inner corner. And we're done with the eyes and the face. I'm just going to take down my hair, and I'm going to find a brush to brush my hair, and then I'm going to come back and talk to you about the hair I'm wearing. So I'll see you soon. So this is the finished look. I already finished my face, I finished my eyes, as you saw in the last part, and I just went to brush my hair down just a little bit, just to give it a lot more definition that it had, and because I've been tying it down after I installed the wig. And yeah, this is it. And I wanted to talk about this hair in this same video. I wanted to kind of review the hair and just tell you about the hair, but I feel like the video is going to be too long, so I'm going to do a separate video just immediately after this and just tell you more about the hair and where I got it and how I feel about the hair and everything. But as for the look, it's done, and this is what I came up with. I hope that you love it. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. I'll be glad to see if you try it. And let me know in the comment section again if you think that this palette is actually a dupe for the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession. I really do think it is, and I think this is worth every penny of it. I bought mine in Budapest, and in our currency, I got mine for 2,200 forint. That should be around €5, which is really, really good. We do get Makeup Revolution products in most of the drugstores here these days, so yeah, you can find them in any of those drugstores, and I really do love this palette. I think the colors swatch and do great on your eyelid, and I don't think that they are so hard to work with, which is really amazing. And I'm actually in love with this excuse me, I'm actually in love with this look that I created, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.
All I want to is to be close to you, but I don't know how and what to do. I'm so shy when it comes to you, but I guess you're curious, huh? So let me show you